Hi everyone, it's me. Yes, it's Issa as told by Widow. I have a guest today and I just wanted to jump on and this is my little one. And he was like, "So mom, what's the topic for today?" And typically he never asks anything concerning my videos. So I asked him, I said, "You know what? You tell me." And what did you say?
Courage.
So today's topic is courage. All right, he's ready to go. You can go. Say bye.
Bye.
Okay. Oh my goodness. It's those moments as a parent. I guarantee you he is not gonna ask me about a topic in a very long time. But I like you when they're um interested in something that I enjoy, which is rare. All they're concerned about is themselves and make sure that I'm interested in their stuff. Parenting, right? But anyway, courage. I will say in this journey of grief that there's a great amount of courage required. And for one reason, it helps with your healing process. A lot of times we can have the motivation and the desire to get up out of bed or to get excited about something. And we can have it all ready to go and then like I don't know, it's just like the air is sucked out of that energy. And when that happens, and it does, that's when we go into our toolbox and we pull out courage. And courage is what we inflate that inspiration with. So that excitement that kind of wane before we crossed over into that threshold of excitement, courage will get you across that threshold. All right. Courage is that what you need as a supplement when you desire is there, but yet you're just lacking an element of something that you just can't quite put your finger on. But we're all familiar with courage. So tap into that. You know, courage is needed when, especially for me, as I look back, like I said, I didn't always do the counseling. Actually, I flat out said no. However, like I always said, my children was in professional counseling, youth bereavement groups and camps 30 days after my husband passed away. But for me, I was like, no, I got this. You know, I mean, family members, friends, even parents at the youth bereavement group would tap me on the shoulder. And I guess for my expression and my demeanor, some of the parents would say, "How are you doing?" people that are grieving just like me. And I would just look at them. Sometimes I could say something, sometimes I couldn't. But they understood. So they never pressured me. And a lot of them would say, depending on where they are on their grief journey, they had the courage to say, get into counseling. It'll help you. So I appreciate their courage and compassion to share with me the importance of grief and bereavement groups, support groups. Although it fell upon deaf ears, but they set the seed. And that's why for 4 years on this channel, I've shared with you how I flat out denied myself counseling. You have to watch many videos as to why. And that journey led to some experiences that I did not have to go through. All right. So when I did get into counseling, there was still this element in the beginning, at least, of skepticism. You know, like, it's okay. You know. But until I was able to catch on, it was a combination of a series of events in my life. And I talked about those series of events in, I think, about a series I did a few years back there on YouTube, and it's on my, I think more of them are on my Patreon channel. And I explained to you why. But it took a combination of courage and compassion for myself and those that are affected by my actions for me to say, I'm going to keep going. How skeptical I felt, but you know, I had courage and I was like, I'm going to keep going. So it takes courage to be intentional on your joy. It takes courage to go to these grief support groups. It takes courage to walk up to someone else that is grieving, because you don't know how they're going to react or respond. But you detach yourself from the reaction and the possibilities of the reaction and the response. And you say, you know what? I'm going to go tap this person on the shoulder and ask them how they're doing. And whether they have something to say or not, just say, hey, I have a resource. And counseling was a beautiful resource for me. And share it with them. My son was on it. This courage. I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I was just really trying to put him on the spot because finally one of my children are interested. I felt like in that moment in something that I value, and I value this channel, and I value the things that I share. So, you know, it takes courage to share your story, you know. And also, the one thing that we all share on this grief journey is that we're looking for healing. Our heart is broken, and we're looking for healing or mending of our heart, or either, or in combination, all above. We're looking to find love again, not so much in someone else, but the love within ourselves. You know, we want to get excited about life again. We want, because that love for ourselves reignite our hope. And hope is what gets us one step in front of the other. Yeah, that hope is what gets us through it. Oh, yeah. And then that hope as you move forward, because you get through this. Remember, you get through this. Okay? This journey is only as long as you want it to be. But nonetheless, take courage. Don't give up. Don't stop where you are. All right? Celebrate those small wins. Always remember that. Celebrate you. It takes courage to go to these bereavement groups. Get there, you guys. I can't express to you enough. Get to a bereavement support group. Regardless of your grief. Remember, grief comes in a multitude of, expressions. You have you can not necessarily suffer, going through the grief of a spouse, child, job, um, way of living, a marriage. Okay. In general, grief support groups are typically more accessible and more affordable, if not free. But it takes courage to get there. I know you have to work through that heartache. Get there. Yes. And that's all I wanted to share with you all. A few days ago, we celebrated my brother's birthday. He transitioned 3 years ago. And today, I celebrated a dear, I can't even say friend, family member. We had a memorial for him today. He passed a few weeks ago. So, death is this natural promise, everyone. So I don't want you to stray away from it. I don't want you to dread it either. It's a beautiful promise, just like the birth of an amazing human being. When people transition, it's amazing. I know you're like, oh, that's some BS she's talking. I get it. Because in the beginning, I didn't see it. I wasn't feeling it. But for me, death is that natural promise to stay in the now. Love on each other right now. Get excited about something right now. Something for you. You know? Someone reminded me, and I did a video about it, and I added this to my toolkit. Yes, I have a toolkit. Heck yeah. That I share with you all. And that is one of the quickest ways to heal your heart is to help someone else heal their heart. So let's make it even bigger, all right? Let's spread it around. The best way and probably the quickest way to happiness is to spread happiness to someone else. Come on, let's keep it going. The best way to bring joy in your life and into your experience is to bring joy into life for someone else or into someone else's experience. Hey, it's a wonderful thing. You see what death, noticing death, recognizing death does? It keeps you focused. It lets you know the middle, this thing called life, is beautiful. Celebrate it. Live it. Enjoy it. Because I'm here. And I'm here to stay. That's death, it is. And it's not something to dread. And Frank Sinatra, yes, I am a big band and jazz fan. Like, yeah, go figure. And Frank Sinatra has this line that says, he has no regrets. And if I do, they're so small to mention, too little to mention. Live your life. Live it responsibly. Live it on intention. Spread joy. You want joy in your life? Bring joy into someone else's life. Right? You all be blessed. And remember today, message is joy. So I'm going to take all that in because he is not. I'm sorry. I thought it was so funny. Because I was really, okay, I'm going out for the 10. I was having a mommy moment because I was like, okay, hold up. You guys want me always excited about your stuff, but you all are not excited about my stuff? That's not right. So all of a sudden, my little one, he just comes up and says, so, because I was setting up for, excuse me, I was setting up to record. And he was like, so, Mom, what's today's topic? And I was like, what? I did a double take. I was like, I'm not sure yet. I said, what do you think? And he was like, courage. I said, I said, how about this? We'll use courage. But I want you to sit in. And I want you to tell everybody what this series, well, not a series, but today's topic is about. So maybe that's the start of something good that they're interested finally in something I'm interested in. And maybe it'll spread and get interested in some other thing, like my books. So, and remember, support my channel and purchase my books, please. And all of that will be in the, in the description box. And remember, spread joy. You want joy in your life? Help bring joy to someone else's. All right? And don't dread death. It is a natural promise and a beautiful cheerleader cheering each and every one of us on to celebrate right now. And that is life. I love you all. See you again.